Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. Today we'll be discussing the rise and fall of Ranrok, leader of the infamous Goblin Rebellion in the late 1800s. As those of you who have played the fairly newly released video game Hogwarts Legacy will know, Ranrok was a goblin who lived in the 19th century and led a rebellion against all of wizardkind. With the support of his fellow goblins, a rebel group who went by the name of Ranrok's Loyalists, Ranrok made history in his attempt to overthrow and dominate wizardkind. But where exactly did Ranrok and his intense hatred of witches and wizards come from? What pushed him to lead a rebellion that inevitably failed? As it happens, Ranrok's hatred of wizardkind started in his youth, when he approached a wizard running an illegal dragon camp in hopes that he could join him. Unfortunately, during their conversation, Ranrok noticed that the wizard had accidentally dropped his wand, and, in an attempt to help him, Ranrok picked it up, which in turn made the wizard infuriated. You see, this particular wizard resolutely believed in the wand ban, which denied all non-human creatures the right to wield a wand. And, in his rage, the wizard attacked Ranrok, nearly beating him to death. This experience permanently altered Ranrok's view of all wizardkind, and left him with an insatiable hunger for revenge on the entire wizarding population. Over the years, he built his army of Loyalists, and it became Ranrok's belief that goblins should be the dominant race of the magical world. After discovering the ancient magical powers of a witch called Isadora Morgana, Ranrok focused his rebellion on acquiring the repositories of her ancient magic, which had been built by his ancestor, Bragbor the Boastful. This led him to seek out the existing repositories, as he thought he could subjugate wizardkind with that kind of unbridled power. While most of his soldiers were goblins, Ranrok and his followers did also ally with a faction of dark wizards led by Victor Rookwood. It is said that this alliance was a tumultuous one, and only made due to Victor Rookwood's knowledge of his keeper ancestor, Charles Rookwood, a wizard who would have had intimate details regarding the ancient magic that Ranrok was seeking. In his pursuit of acquiring the ancient magic and overthrowing all of wizardkind, Ranrok and his loyalists waged open warfare on the witches and wizards of Britain throughout the 1880s. The first of these battles, but certainly not the last, was a raid on the small village of Feldcroft, with multiple other acts of violence on the wizarding world, including one at Gringotts Bank and the murder of his brother. Ranrok and his loyalists ultimately attacked Hogwarts Castle from tunnels they'd excavated underneath the school to access the Keeper's Caverns, and, at long last, acquire one of the final repositories in order to absorb its magic. With the power of the ancient magic within him, Ranrok obtained the ability to transfigure into a dragon, and believed himself to be unstoppable. In the end, however, a student of Hogwarts who had the innate ability to wield ancient magic defeated Ranrok in his dragon form, sending forth a burst of the ancient power and striking down Ranrok, who died instantly. Upon his death, he returned to his goblin form, and it's believed that his group of loyalists retreated, never to be heard from again. And with that, we've come to the end of another video. What did you think? Do you agree with me? Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, remember, it does not do to dwell on dreams and to forget to live.